Hello and welcome back. Today we're looking through more world coins that have been kindly sent into the PO box. Again, a massive thank you to everyone that does send coins into the PO box, but as ever, please don't feel obliged to send me coins or gifts or items to the PO box. I'm more than happy just receiving a letter. For those of you who do send coins in there, you've been keeping my Sunday world coin hunt going for some time now. I did buy a box of coins ready to take over from the latest box that was going to be finished, and I just haven't even had the need to open them yet, but at some point we'll run out and have to get back to them. For the time being, though, we're going to have a look at the front page of Numista. Numista is the website I use to log my coin collection and do a lot of the research for these videos. It's got an abundance of information. I highly recommend it. It's free to use. I'm not sponsored or incentivized by them to send you over there. But I highly recommend it. I think you would greatly benefit if you haven't already checked it out. So be sure to go over, even if it's just a case of coming to spy on some people's collections like mine, because mine is publicly available. You can come and have a look through all the coins that I've got. We'll return to the screenshot at the end of the video, but for the time being, let's look at some coins. So Gary Wright sent in a whole bag of copper coins, which we're going to be looking through. There's enough here to fill a whole video plus, so today we're going to be focusing on these ones. So here we have an old Australian halfpenny from 1927. Wowee. We've got, who's this? George V. So that's the Queen's grandfather. Very cool, isn't it? Awesome stuff to think. The time, the history, the hands that this has passed through to end up into my little collection is very, very cool. Here we have 5 or someone did send me a voice file on how you pronounce this and I can't remember. It's from 1962. It's be Scandinavian of some description. It's Swedish. It's got a beautiful crown on it, hasn't it? It's a lovely sort of I like this. It's sort of a minimalist design. I like how all the words are inset into the design as well. Very, very cool. Cool. And a couple there. Ooh, I don't know where this is from. 5 somethings. Given the sort of design, the border, it sort of says Cyprus to me, or Malta. It is Cyprus. Oh, what a guess. Points to me. 1971. So it'll be 5 cents. Very, very cool. More modern than some of these coins, but still older than Star Wars, which... we've got a very flat, so this would be an old French coin. 1855, Napoleon. Oh goodness. So it should say the denomination's up here, which I don't think is too visible, but they'll also be measured by weight as well, so I'll be able to discern what denomination this is. It's got an A mint mark on it. Or is the denomination down here? Something centimos. Can't work it out, but no, I've had a few of these a long time ago. Very, very cool to think this coin was minted in 1855 and has survived through all the ages. Very, very cool. Oh, we've got something that's got some little bumps on it. They've been put on the coin, or is that part of the coin's design? It looks like it's a half of something. It's got Arabic script on it. Oh, he looks familiar. Is this Egyptian? It'd be interesting to know if these have been added post-minting or as part of the design. Doesn't look like it should be part of the design. But no, that's very, very cool. I'd be interested to see. I'm going to guess at Egypt, but I could be wrong. Have been many times and will continue to be wrong at times. We've got 1 cent. If I had to guess, hazard a guess, I'd say Singapore, Malaysia, Jamaica. Oh, not even close. There we go. It's worth trying though. 1970. This cool sort of shield and people around it. 1 cent. Very cool. Next up is 5 cents from 1980. This is from the Netherlands. Queen Juliana on it. Very cool. It's got a nice shine to it too. Here's another one of these older French coins, 10 centimes, with a W mint mark on it. So that'd be 10 centimes. Now these kind of French coins I don't mind getting. We've had loads of more modern French coins. I think it's, other than the UK, it's probably my most numerous country now, being closely followed by America now. 1853. Again, very, very old, isn't it? So it blows my mind to think all that time has passed since the minting of this coin. Very cool. We've got a Canadian 1 cent from 1989. Obviously, they don't make these anymore. And look, we've got an older portrait of the Queen on it too. Very cool. The modern portrait of the Queen on Canadian currency is my favourite portrait of the Queen as well. It's such a nice portrait. This will be another one. Was this the Netherlands again? 1969, 5 cents. Yeah. From the Netherlands. Very cool. There could be a little date run running there. Back to another Canadian 1 cent, 1986. We're going to get another younger portrait of the Queen, aren't we? There we go. Lovely stuff. Got a couple there. Another Canadian maybe? Yep. 1 cent, 1976. Looks like that's a different shape, isn't it? Yeah, because this one has got lots of sides and this one's just one circular side. Very cool. And again, young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Lovely. Different variants. Well, the coin has changed over time, I should say. Here's another old French coin. Oh no, is it French? No, I think it might be Italian. Yeah, 10 centimi. 1860. Oh. It's 1966 potentially. God, that's mad, isn't it? Another very, very old coin. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Superb. And then we've got, this will be Canadian. More modern 1 cent coin from 1994. Very, very cool. Ooh, United Arab Emirates. Can we get in a little bit closer? There we go, that's better. United Arab Emirates, 1 somethings. Is it oh no, 1 and a dot. So that'll be 10. 10 dirhams maybe? I always get the denomination mixed up. For the United Arab Emirates. It's a cool sort of design here. I like boats on coins, ships on coins. That's obviously be the year of mintage. Obviously in Arabic, I've got a little date converter which will help me figure out when exactly the coin was minted, but no, very cool. Not one that I recognise immediately. Ooh, a couple sticking together there. We've got a Norwegian 5 or 1957. Gosh, it's an enormous coin, isn't it? It's got little, what's this down there? Little flags, it looks like. Oh no, hammers. 2 little hammers together down there. Very cool. Again, I don't recognise this immediately. I like these sort of symbols here. Again, I'm not sure what they are, whether they're a national symbol or whatever. Superb. Then we've got more modern. This from the Netherlands. Whoops. It is 5 cents from 1988. Very cool. Oh, we've got a very old flattened Napoleon III, 1856. Another French DE there, DI, 10 cents, 2 cents, or centimes even. Don't know. Again, this is going to have to be one that I weigh to figure out what the actual denomination is. I've got some very cool scales that are very precise, or precise enough for coin collecting, that is. Ooh. So 1861. 2 cents. This design reminds me of a design on older French coins. I'm trying to work out, can we get a little bit closer in? We can. See if we can make out some of that design. Union. Something Forge. Trying to see if we can read any of the edge and what the words are around the edge of the coin. I don't know. I have no idea what that says. But then again, this design, I'm sure that it's on some stamps. What stamps was that? Was that? I think that was Norway. Oh, they're at least Scandinavian. This sort of lion design with a tablet, I'm sure, is on some old Scandinavian stamps, so I could be wrong. Oh, there's a little S there as well. Or is that part of cents, as in plural of cent? I'm not too sure on that one, it must be said. But that'll be, again, the joy of these world coin hunts is the research and learning about these coins and then trying to retain some of that information for the future videos. We're going to come out a little bit now because we were a little bit zoomed in, if I can get the focus right. We've got more Arabic writing. Oh, it's Tunisia. Little aiming mark there. This is a beautiful design. I love these sort of circles around the outer part. I don't know what the inner part should look like, but obviously that's been worn down. That's a lovely coin though. Again, the faintest idea what it says here. I know, that is very, very cool. Next up, whoops, dropping them. It's a crown. Oh, they've got the hammers again. It's going to be Norwegian, maybe. 50 ore. Norway, 1997. Oh, very modern. In comparison to the ones we've been looking at, that is. What is that design, though? Is it like a jewellery? Norse jewellery, maybe? I can't figure it out. It looks like some sort of creature. A giraffe. I don't think giraffes are indigenous to Norway. But no, whatever it is, it's very, very cool, isn't it? Just dropped a bit of schmutz on there. What have we got here? Oh, this will be French. Again, this is not design I recognise. Republique Française. Oh, actually, I do recognise this design. 10 cents, 1907. It's a beautiful scene depicted on these coins here. On this one here. You can't really see much. This one has been a little bit battered, but for a coin minted in 1907, you can forgive it for looking a little bit on the worn side. But no, that's beautiful. Next up, oh, this isn't a copper one. This is a silvery one, Cooper nickel. We're much more familiar with these ones. Half franc, French, 1984. Next. Is this going to be another old Canadian? Yes, 1 cent from 1968. Lovely. Back in Canada. We're staying in Canada. Yes. Another 1 cent. This one's from 1978. Lovely little maple leaves on it. Oh. 1 cent. The number with these little lines in it. Again, I recognise from somewhere, but can't immediately place where this coin may be from. Malta, maybe? Oh, Malta. There we go. I'm on fire today. 1977. Look at that in the inside of the coin. Can we get a bit closer? How close can we get before we completely lose all manner of focus? It looks a bit like Prince St. George slaying the dragon, like the design on a sovereign. How cool would that be if that is the case? Obviously, it could very, very easily be the St. George's cross there, which would make sense if that was actually St. George slaying the dragon in the inner part of the coin. Very, very cool. Right, we're going to go for one more coin. Just reaching right into the corner. We haven't been into this corner of the bag yet. Let's see what we can pull out from there. We've got ourselves, oh, it looks like it's another Canadian 1 cent. Oh, interesting toning, isn't it? 1969. Very cool. We'll go for one more because we've had that coin before. What have we got here? Oh, we've had the design, but it's a different denomination. It's a French 5 centimes from 1916. You can see a bit more of the design, what's going on in that coin there. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? But no, very, very cool. I know we don't normally end on French coins, but given that this one is an exemplary French coin, which I think is very, very cool, I think we're going to call it an end here. But as promised, let's look at the front page of my new Mister to see how the videos affected my collection. I would imagine there's a whole bunch of new coins added to my collection. They're ones I haven't seen before that I'm quite excited to do some research on. There we go, they are all the coins from today's hunt. Now, if I've had coins from one person, I feel like I'm okay to pick a favourite out of the coins. When I have coins from multiple people, I don't pick a favourite, something that's a bit rude. It's a very tough call though, because there were some beautiful old French coins. These sort of designs I think are really very, very cool. The Italian one was lovely as well. I'm interested to know more about whether these have been fused onto the coin post-minting. The old Australian, oh, there's so many lovely coins, but I'd probably give it to the Tunisian one just because that's sort of, I love the sort of ring design, well, the ring of circles around the design. I think it's very, very cool. That jumped out to me immediately. But as ever, do let me know down in the comments which is your favourite coin from today. It'd be very, very hard to pick a favourite, I think, so I'd be interested to see what everyone else thinks. For those that have watched this far in the video though, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. If you're over the age of 13, that's Discord's rules, not my rules. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish to. But as ever, all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!